I didn't actually know that the council offered stuff like this.
Obviously the council were heavily involved in that.
What's the first thing they do? They call their local council.
The closer you are, the more we care.
Campbelltown is a culturally diverse city of around 50,000 people. Only 6 kilometres from the CBD, it nestles comfortably at the base of the Mount Lofty Ranges in the eastern suburbs of Adelaide. With a growing tendency towards smaller blocks and less open space, the council responded to a community request for a dedicated exercise area for its four-legged citizens. The result? Four Paws Park.
Good girl.
Dog park is a defined enclosed fenced area that enables dogs to come in and run around off leash in a controlled environment. So the owners still have to control their dogs while they're in here, but it just means that they can be educated on how to be good social dogs rather than difficult dogs. Council had identified a need to put in a fenced park for dogs to run around in. They'd had a number of off-leash parks, but there was no fencing of them. And members of the community had come to council and said, look, we'd really like a fenced dog park.
So, happy dogs, happy owners.
We play, we socialise. They get to meet other dogs, which is the main thing. All dogs need to socialise, so this is a great place. We've been waiting for this place for years. This is much safer. They can't run off. They can't head off onto the main road. They can't go and off and bother other people who are playing or having a picnic or whatever over the other side. So the fence comes in really handy.
Four Paws Park also provides a place for some of the working members of the doggy community to take a break from their responsibilities.
Well, I have a guide dog, being a blind person, provided by the Royal Society for the Blind. Her name is Daphne. My wife and I come with Daphne quite often down here, and basically we just free the dog of her lead and she can wander around and relate to the other dogs if she wishes, sniff and roam around. And I think it's a very good thing for the dogs to be able to do that. At home we have a relatively small yard, and of course when we're out in the streets or whatever, she's normally working and has to concentrate. But here, because of the fencing, etc., she can wander around and feel the sort of freedom that we humans like as well.
There's always more to new projects than meets the eye, like where to locate it.
So we looked for a good location, like a centralised location that a lot of people from our council district could access, and a lot of existing facilities like car park, toilets, shade, that we could expand in the future if it was successful.
Well, Missy's still just a pup, and you know, you want to get your dog socialised early so that they'll get along with other dogs and you don't have problems with fighting and stuff like that. So it's great for the owners as well, because we, you know, all get to meet each other and you get to know each other's dogs. So I think it does create that sense of community, and it just means it's a safer place for people to bring their dogs.
Yes, I like the environment. It's just beautiful. Nice and relaxing, and George loves it.
The community have just been ongoing, feeding back to myself and other staff and saying thank you so much. We get so many good news stories out of it. It's really wonderful to see you've done something so well. I love it.
For career opportunities with your local council, visit careersincouncil.sa.gov.au. Councils get close to the things that matter to you.